all the nice manner coming out of the players.
This map, I think it's much easier to take a third than Neo Planet S. So,
Alright, well,
he should be more comfortable, I think.
Awesome. Our hopefully more comfortable Terran player in the north will be Drunkenboi in the yellow trunks, and in the south
we have Hendralisk, the Zerg player, in the teal color.
Playing out for complexity. Hopefully he's able to seal it with the 2-0 and go and have some delicious lunch. Did you eat earlier?
I don't want more games. Wow.
More games. Now we're going to have games all day and tomorrow, so guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow, as well as tell your friends. We're going to have the finals. It should be very, very sweet.
Looks like Hendralisk is just going to hatch first again.
What's a newbie?
The real question is, what's Drunkenboi going to do this time?
I'd like to see gas first.
I don't think he's going to do the same build. It doesn't seem that effective.
Yeah, just like, don't do the same thing you lost. It's terrible. Alright, 15 hatch coming down. Hopefully. I wouldn't mind seeing like command center on the high ground at a Drunkenboi. Just seeing like extreme macro. Because he is kind of known for being more of an aggressive player.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. But you need to know like how aggressive can you be before you like overcommit.
Very true. Yeah, a lot of people. We saw a lot of players, and actually, every tournament you ever watch, you can see a lot of players with a nice advantage throw it away by overcommitting. We do have the gas coming down, so I would expect to see some sort of tech play, not necessarily Reaper Hellion like last game. Is it gonna be Reaper Banshee again?
Maybe not Banshee, but definitely like Reaper opening, I think.
I think the Reaper opening is strong in actually every matchup right now. It provides that guaranteed scout, a little bit of pressure on, and just forces your opponent to micro.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty good. Not too shabby.
So Reaper should be coming up soon. Yeah, there it is. It's probably just gonna take a command center behind it.
How many kills is this Reaper gonna get? I want you to be very specific.
1 Zergling kill and another Zergling kill.
Alright, 2 Zergling kill. Let's see, normally...
I don't think he's gonna get a drone unless he's really lucky.
It will all come down this... actually a decently timed pool. He'll be totally fine. A little bit of time where the Reaper's going to be able to bounce around before the Queens are out, but not that big of a deal whatsoever. Especially if you have
Drunkenboi, his SUV is going to get in here. He's going to see gas. So we're just going to be quick speed again, which is always important to know, so you don't get caught out of position in the middle of the map.
Shoot, quick speed also it does give you that map control. It does say this is my land for a little bit of time, forces
Terran to play on the defensive.
Especially if you're down one game, you're absolutely going to want to play safer.
So here's the Reaper, looking for some juicy kills.
Gonna get nothing. So sad. Alright, factory is coming down as well, so it will be a mirror of game number 1 so far.
Somewhat, yeah. But there's no... Oh, there is reactor. Okay, don't kill a drone.
Don't kill. Yeah, at this point, it's all about just being correct in your prediction. Will we get number 2?
Where's the second? Okay, so Drunkenboi is taking a second gas, which I think that means he's gonna tech up the starport or something like that. Maybe an armor.
Using Hellbat drops, regardless of the fact that they got nerfed, they're still pretty good, just they no longer have the ability to win the game instantly.
That sounds like an accurate statement.
Thank you, thank you. So always, I gotta get cred.
Oh, I only got 1 kill. I'm mad.
God, you're losing. You're slipping, man. I was expecting like the pro cuts and be like 2 Zerglings instantly, no worries.
No worry, I'll get 1 later.
Reaper, yeah, it's true. The Reaper's not dead. His legacy is not void.
Well, here comes the armory.
Hellbat drop.
I don't think he made a tech lab on the barracks this time.
Nope,
no,
yeah.
Oh no, there is a tech lab. So
Did he
I guess he's gonna make a tank. Yeah.
He hasn't
it's like the
actually
same
built
build
that
as
tank
last
yet.
game.
25 minerals lost for Hendralisk. Very sad. He's the only person who lost units.
Third. He's up by like 10 workers.
Not a bad position to be in. He's going to be droning, secured his base with no Hellions out on the map. His creep
spread isn't going to be good at all. Pretty decent Overlord spread. So he'll be able to see like if Drunkenboi decides to go Banshee again, where they're coming from probably.
Absolutely, yeah. And we have the 1 tank coming in, and then we have the starport coming down. Not necessarily Banshees,
like
as you said.
Exact same build.
Hopefully he's able to just show a little bit more utility, maybe micro a little bit better. get the more utility out of the units that he's going to be needing.
I think the most important part for Hendralisk right now is to get the creep spread to his third, or else it's going to be very difficult to defend it.
Yeah, this is going to be an absolutely the same build. Wow, yeah. Right. Yeah, creep spread as the third, as you said, was very important. This is something we actually saw in Daybreak a lot.
Well, like last game, the creep spread I think helped him a lot to defend the push between that place.
Between the place and the other place where the things were shooting with the fire and the bullets? Oh, perfect.
The planning. You have to be very big. Oh, seconds are coming out. Nope, never mind.
Nope, G9. No. Henry, run. Both of Henry's run.
Oh.
This is just for pride now. Yes! No, he got the girl!
See, I am a genius.
I sorry I doubted, man. That was absolutely the wrong call.
Okay, the medevac has come out, which means he's gonna push. That's when you push, we have a medevac.
And this is absolute all the money.
So this game, Hendralisk's armor is coming at the same time as ground, compared to last game where his armor was slower, I think.
But I would say his upgrade.
The spore crawlers are a lot faster, but they are too early as well.
He's invested a lot into upgrades that are not actually going to be units right now, so he'll have a hard time. Bailing Nest is not completed, so he won't be able to just power down all those units at once.
This time, I think.
We can just check the units tab. It does have 8 roaches, so it's possible. It's going to need to be a nice engagement out of Hendralisk if he's going to be able to hold this. Siege tank in siege mode, Hellbats doing that thing. And all the bio units just sitting back with their combat shields, additional hit points firing away. So not a little bad of an anchoring point, and we do have additional Hellbats being flown in.
I think if Drunkenboi just like sits between the third and oh, never mind, he's gonna go.
He's just gonna go. He knows. Maybe he's not used to like the new patch Hellbats, but I think it's gonna be totally fine as we see him doing a ton of damage.
He should be trying to do some like pick up and throw. That's making more effective.
Yeah, anytime you add micro to your unit, it's going to be adding a lot of utility. I think it's just trying to say, don't nuke. Okay, did sack one Hellbat for the sake of micro.
So yeah, it looks like Hendralisk is going to lose his third here. I think last game what Drunkenboi was expecting is that the third was going to be in the, like the third was going to be in the other spot, so he could kill off easily.
I think Hendralisk is going to be able to hold this quite well. The drop is coming by, but it did force a pickup. We do have another Spore Crawler in every base, so in case it was a Banshee again, he would be totally fine. 1-1 is going to be completing up as well. Everything taken down. This is actually a lot of units lost for Hendralisk, but the position he's in is quite well.
Still behind me, so the cost effect is great.
He's down to workers, down to base. Does he have a third orbital? I believe so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it's morphing right now.
It is? Oh,
yeah, it's in the natural. There we go. He's got the 1-1 very far behind of Hendralisk 1-1, but no 2-2 sword just yet. And she's no 2-2. We do have a lair, I assume. Oh, whoa, actually we don't. Okay, so the lair just starting now, so it's going to be 80 seconds.
I guess it was somewhat flustered by the attack.
Maybe just decide I'm going to hold absolutely with my lair attack and then move forward from there.
Like, his mid-game presence is somewhat delayed, I think, because he has no bailing speed. So he can't really put pressure on that third.
You would expect to still see banding speed. Oh, actually, this is a lot of Widow Mines coming down. No, but once his lair actually comes down.
Yeah, you should always get banding speed, right? Especially when because he's going for ground upgrade, so he's gonna make bandings.
They're coming down fourth as well, but the third is being landed for Drunkenboi.
The lair also delayed his upgrades too.
Yeah, he had 150
seconds. It's allowed
seconds.
Drunkenboi to catch up on upgrades.
Does Drunkenboi have his armor? Yeah, he already has it down because he's been building hell. That's very nice. Oh, what do we have? We have a ping on the map. The attack is coming down. This is just actually probably the clear keep.
So this time Hendralisk is taking his gases because I think he knows he can't really pressure, especially with no like no roach speed, no bailing speed right now. So not too sure what he's gonna try and finish. He's gonna need that fast time for Ultralis.
Ultra's always a good thing to see. I actually really enjoy just the fungal Ultra combo. Listening to just all of the Terran screams just brings me joy.
He needs to reestablish his group spread though, or else he's gonna start losing that control, I think.
He's gonna have to deal with his drop in the main as well. That is not enough units. Widowmine's burrowing here. We have some six shots. No refocus firing onto that large pile of Vanliers, but he's gonna be retreating into his reinforcement line. Transfusions coming down. Roach double queen defense coming down in the main. Do we have another attack at base?
I think this is a very poor attack by Hendralisk, especially knowing when he doesn't have his Roach speed or Bailing speed. Very risky.
Yeah, it's true. Didn't have everything all clumped together. Lost a lot of gas in that little exchange. Lost 2 queens. Lost a lot of injects. Lost larva.
Oh, he didn't start his. It's actually broke on gas. He didn't start his 2-2 upgrades.
So he's actually pushing himself into an all-in position here. We only had the one tank. Actually, the one tank was in game number 1. It is not going to help him at all right now. Creep spread very, very destroyed, but here we have a sick flank coming in. Oh, but he lifts up and he's going to have to boost home.
He has medevac, so...
Thank God.
Kratos a pretty good game. I do think Hendralisk is he's gonna start slipping though. He's losing his creep. He doesn't really have any tier 2. He's just stuck on like Roach Bane. He might just decide to do another Holland just like last game. I think Drunkenboi is gonna hold really easily.
Yeah, I think we have. Oh, here we go. There's just way too many units, way too many lines. Yeah, and we have all the servants sitting beside the roaches. Banley is coming in even after that. We have still the bunker. Third base is up. This 2-2's halfway done. Not even started for Hendralisk. We just transitioned to losing everything.
It should be the end of the road track.
Let's see, he is even on supply, but there is the man Meal coming down. He's like, please leave, man. Let's get on to game number 3. I'm interested in seeing what happens there. But Hendralisk fighting through. It is, well, okay, well now down to 4 base to 3 again.
And like, the medevac count is also, it's steadily increasing, so as that increases, it gets harder and harder for Zerk to hold with like the composition of each game.
It's true, as the Marauders are able to just be continually healed, tank so much damage, as well as deal a lot of damage to the roaches that are actually trying to just be that mainstay beef tanky unit.
I think Drunkenboi should just play it safe, because he has like a really huge advantage to take a 4th base.
Yeah, I would say if he loses from here, this would be a pretty sick throw. Yeah, I would be a little bit nervous to be like, okay guys, if I lose this game, I've lost all my friends.
He is a very aggressive character, so...
Aggression, not necessarily a bad thing. It is.
Look at the units lost tab.
Oh, wow.
Is behind like double the amount of resources. 7,600 compared to 14,000.
I hear being cost effective is pretty good in this game. What about, is that been your experience as well?
It's pretty good.
Okay, so Terran has 3 good things going for it. Medevacs, Hellbats, and being cost effective.
I don't know why you still like...
It's working, he's gotten rid of the Baneling, so no more Banelings. He's going to be adding a lot of functionality into
I don't think like, these
3-3
attacks are
on
very
the
cost
right.
efficient.
The units lost that begs to differ.
No, like the attacks before were
Rebuilding the spawning pool while 3-3 is coming down for Terran. 3 base, 4th base is almost done right now. And Henry does, well, he does have the 4 bases. It is just, there's not enough mining. He's being just completely kind of outplayed this game, actually. Just...
I think it was just him being like forgetful to start his lair, and like he hasn't even restarted his 2-2 upgrades, but he's kind of broken gas, so he can't really afford to do that anyways.
Double building a spawning pool right now.
This looks like this is going to be the kill push.
Yeah, here's our final battle. Burrow coming through 3-3. He doesn't even need it. He's just going to clear the base, and once this is done, the 3rd base will be cleared out very, very shortly. Spawning pool number 3 being taken down. Doesn't have another one completing out now, so we'll be able to build
if you look at that spawning pool placement, it shows out how like
just panicked and flustered.
Yeah, panicked and flustered because like he doesn't know where to put his spawning pool, just putting it down very liberally and not really thinking about it.
Baneliness now being rebuilt. It's like, okay, good, I can build everything back.
Whenever I have like supply blocks as Protoss, I just like select my idle worker. If it's all in the middle of the map, I'll build like 3 columns.
And then this proxy columns just there. Alright, so we have Lemecro coming out of Drunkenboi. Hendralisk trying to do the best that he can, but he is down off low 80 supply right now. And there's the GG, double Manor Mule coming down. Drunkenboi tying it up 1-1. Alright guys, that was game number 2. We'll be back with game number 3.